Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Business on Joy News. Today, there's some news breaking. We want to update you on aggrieved customers of GN Savings and Loans are petitioning the Securities and Exchange Commission about their locked up funds. My colleague, Eben Sabote, is there for us with the latest from there. We understand that earlier the customers besieged the premises of the financial institution. You know that GN Savings and Loans was recently downgraded by the central bank. Eben, joining us from the Securities and Exchange Commission headquarters. Run us through, Eben, what has been happening this afternoon.
So Darryl, there are two issues here. We have aggrieved customers of Gold Coast Securities petitioning the Securities and Exchange Commission over their locked up funds at, the company. And also we have GN Savings and Loans aggrieved customers.
So what are their issues really? All right, we are having challenges reaching Eben Sabote there. He's just updated us on developments at the Securities and Exchange Commission, where we have customers of Gold Coast Securities petitioning the Commission about their locked up investments, as well as GN Savings and Loans customers. We will have more on that. But for now, I want to take you to the Joy Business newsroom, where my colleague Emmanuel Abuaji is getting ready to bring us the marketplace. Interesting developments there, Emmanuel, with GN Savings and Loans and Gold Coast Securities.
Well, thank you very much, Darryl. But quite interesting, like you said, because for some time now, it looks like, customers of GN Savings and Loans have been intermittently besieging the premises of the financial institution, ostensibly to retrieve their locked up funds. It's unfortunate because, as much as authorities of the company give assurances and give schedules for payment of these monies, it looks like the customers are not budging on this, and they are bent on actually going for their monies. So on the marketplace, we'll talk more about it. We'll link up with Ebenezer Sabote. What exactly are they petitioning the SEC for, and what are the authorities currently of GN Savings and Loans telling them? Now, also on the marketplace, it's a Friday, so we're going to have a comprehensive analysis of some African markets, especially Ghana, Nigeria, and Kenya, and bring you up to speed with some developments on the market this week. We also took a look at, the government's intervention to improve the business climate in the country. How is it, or to what extent have these interventions benefited small-scale enterprises? So we'll take a look at all these stories, plus more on the marketplace.
And that's at the top of the hour. Thank you very much indeed, Emmanuel Abuaji. I understand we can reconnect with my colleague Eben Sabote, who is at the Securities and Exchange Commission, on phone for the latest on what is happening over there. Eben, you are running us through the concerns of these customers of GN Savings and Loans and Gold Coast Securities.
Exactly so. So, like I was saying earlier, GN Savings and Loans customers besieged the premises of the company, that's the head office, so demanding their money. Some say their salaries were locked up there for more than 3 months, which they were looking for the MD or the CEO to sell them something concrete. And then also, customers of Gold Coast Securities, they have petitioned the Securities and Exchange Commission, telling them that it is about time they get their money for them. They intervene so that the company will pay back their money. So as we speak, they are still here trying to have a conversation with the bosses at the Securities and Exchange Commission.
All right, thanks very much, Eben Sabote. We'll come to you at the top of the hour for the latest from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Now to other news. The Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Emmanuel Kofinti, has disclosed that the state got more than 100 million cedis through from Vodafone Ghana through transfer pricing. This is when two companies that are part of the same multinational group trade with each other. Speaking at a media engagement, Emmanuel Kofinti disclosed that the transfer pricing from business transactions contributed more than $400 million of its revenue last year.
Transfer pricing unit contributed no less than $400 million to our collections at the conservative level. And it's a unit that was set up not long ago. And so as they perfect their act, we will be seeing greater improvements. And so at the transfer pricing level, the Vodafone area, I know we picked something above 100 million from the Vodafone in the light of transfer pricing. And the very last week of December, in fact, on the 31st of December, one of the companies, I won't call the name, had to pay $10 million. Well, the transfer pricing had settled at an amount of $40 million due from them. And they did pay $10 million on the 31st of December. And so when you convert that, at least from that one single company, I don't know whether the Debu people here would accept me saying one single. From that single company, we raised about 50 million Ghana cedis from the transfer pricing work.
And just by way of recap, aggrieved customers of GN Savings and Loans and Gold Coast Securities are currently at the Securities and Exchange Commission to petition the Commission about their locked-up funds. We are following this story for you. We have updates at 1 o'clock on the marketplace. That's it for business. Sports is up next.